All right, guys, welcome. Cory Sandhagen here. First instructional series that I've ever done in my life, so thank you for getting them. Thank you for being a part of it. I know it's going to help a lot, so I think that you're a pretty wise person for buying them. If this is your first time checking me out, you either got suggested this or I'm popping up on YouTube or whatever. I know I look like a dork and that I've never been in a fight in my entire life, but those are the types of guys that you actually want to learn how to fight people, because I don't have any natural superpower. I'm quick, but I'm not like lightning quick. I'm not mega strong. I'm just like an average dude who figured out how to fight, and those are the types of people that you want to listen to. So I hope that you get a lot of value from all of this stuff. The first series that we're in right now, obviously because you bought it, is position. Position is super important because it's all under your own control. Okay, so how you position your body, where you have your hands, all of that stuff is very, very important. It says how you can move. It says where you're safe, where you're not safe. And I want you guys to be able to understand all of that stuff in a very digestible, technical way, but also in a super conceptual way, so that you guys can take a bunch of concepts and then turn them into really awesome works of art, which is what I feel like is the most important piece about doing mixed martial arts. So, in the position series, what we're going to have is we're going to have our stance. So that's going to mostly mean our feet, where our shoulders are pointed, whether we're in a squared stance, whether we're in a more bladed stance, all of that. It's going to mean hand position, whether we have our hands closer to our face in more of a closed guard, or if we're going to be in more of a longer guard with one of our arms out. People usually don't do two arms out, and people sometimes do two arms down, but that's a little bit out of my wheelhouse, so we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about closed and long guard in this series. We're also going to talk about how to attack people in different stances. If you're fighting open stance or closed stance. So open stance just meaning I'm a righty, you're a lefty, my left foot is forward, your right foot is forward. That changes a lot about how, like what targets are available and what aren't available, versus if me and you both have our left foot as our lead foot. And then of course, switching stances, which I think I'm maybe one of the best guys in the world at doing, not to toot my own horn, but I have been doing it for a really long time. So I definitely feel super adequate in teaching and making it really clear as to why you are switching your stance and why you should do it, why you shouldn't do it, and just that very dynamic look that you can get from doing that. I actually started switching my stance almost kind of before a lot of other people did, only because the people in fighting that I really looked up to were the people that were really dynamic and really agile, and switching your stance can really help do so. I also broke my left elbow like a long, long time ago when I first was in my first couple of years of training. So when I broke that and I didn't have a lead hand, I had to stand southpaw for a decent amount of time. I think almost like an entire year, just using my right arm. And that made me really proficient at fighting southpaw, and then I kind of figured out how to incorporate the two. So feel very wise, I guess, in that terms. But the first thing that we're going to talk about is our stance. Good? All right. What's up, guys? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please make sure that you like and subscribe below. If you guys want to see more stuff like this, please comment. Let me know what you guys want to see more of, and I can make more of that content. If you found this helpful and you want to learn more, I just dropped my first, I did it again. What is wrong with me? If you found this helpful and you want to learn more, I just dropped my first instructional series. Make sure that you guys hit the link below. Finally, shout out to my sponsor Sheath that made all of this content possible. Peace.